Welcome back, everybody. Apparently, today is the last day of July.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
You, and you were like, what?
I was so flabbergasted.
Yeah.
But that means we're already looking ahead to August.
Yes, and we just got an updated outlook from the Climate Prediction Center on what we can expect in August. This usually happens the day before a brand new month begins. If you remember, a couple of weeks ago, they had their preliminary August outlook. That comes out in the middle of the month, and then they have their final outlook on the final day before the new month begins. And here's what they're leaning toward. August leaning toward being a warmer than normal month ahead. Of course, July so far has been cooler than normal, thanks in large part to that unsettled stormy pattern we've had at the beginning of the month. But it looks like we'll be leaning toward the warmer side of things as we head into August. What about rainfall? August usually is wetter than July. We're looking closer to normal rainfall for August. July has been exceptionally wet, of course, largely in that first couple of months of a couple of weeks of the month. And you can see trending drier than normal to the northwest of us and wetter than normal as you get into the southeastern U.S. So what is normal for the month of August? Normal highs at the beginning of the month, as hot as they are all year at 99. But by the end of the month, we see a gradual cooling, at least from an average temperature perspective. Average lows from 76 at the beginning of the month drop to 74 by the end of the month. August is usually our hottest month of the year, and we usually average the most triple digits of any month as a result, with 13. Average rainfall 2.74 inches at Austin's Camp Mabry. That makes August, on average, our 7th wettest month of the year. Here's how it looks from our downtown Austonian weather camera, looking at that brand new building that our own Tom Miller was just telling you about. Sunshine, scattered clouds right now, and still dry. We think today is our last pretty dry to almost completely dry day, because high pressure that has been suppressing the clouds and the rain is going to be moving to the west as we head into Friday and into the weekend. With that high farther to the west, less sinking air on top of us will help promote more clouds, especially during the afternoon. At the same time, the position of this high can generate showers and storms that ride along the outer edges of the high and then drop into central Texas during the afternoon and early evening. And that's a possibility here tomorrow, Saturday, possibly Sunday and Monday too, even though as we get into Sunday and Monday, that high then starts to scoot a little farther east. And then as we head through the middle of next week, no more rain chances and likely trending hotter and hotter with the return of triple digits next week. So a couple of decent opportunities for rain. No rain outside right now, no even significant cloud cover nearby that would produce anything more than a very stray shower in our eastern counties. So we're going to keep it generally dry here this evening with a mostly clear to partly cloudy sky. Overnight into tomorrow morning, some additional cloud cover at times. We do expect the morning will be dry with a mix of sun and clouds. And then as we get into the afternoon, extra lift in the atmosphere. There'll be a front well to the north of us, and also the lack of the sinking air overhead will likely generate at least some scattered showers and storms during the afternoon and into the early evening. Some of these storms may produce some locally heavy rain, although there will be a lot of us that don't get much in the way of rain at all. And then for a second day in a row, we do it again on Saturday with a dry morning, followed by scattered showers and storms bubbling up during the afternoon into the early evening, and then falling apart with the loss of daytime heating. Rain chances on Sunday, much lower, but we've got a 10% rain chance for the second half of the day. So your forecast then tonight, mostly clear to partly cloudy, overnight lows dropping down to 76. Your day tomorrow, 30% rain chances. Those chances up slightly to 40% on Saturday. Still more of us than not getting dry weather over the next couple of days, with only about a third of the area seeing rain here Friday and slightly more than that on Saturday. We'll go with 100 Friday, 97 Saturday, and then we start to gradually heat up again on Sunday. A bit more sunshine, fewer showers around, just a 10% chance of rain. One thing we'll keep an eye on, and I don't think this is going to be a widespread issue, but some of those locally heavy downpours that may not move all that quickly could produce a low-end flash flooding risk. We've got a 1 out of 4 flash flood threat for tomorrow afternoon and into the evening. And on Saturday, most of the area is still included with that as well, with the exception of parts of the northern hill country that are removed from the flash flooding risk. I'm not overly concerned. I think these amounts for most of us will be a quarter inch or less over the next 2-3 days, but there could be some 1 inch plus totals and a few spots that may just cause a little trouble here and there. And of course, we'll keep an eye on things for you over the next coming days. Sunday, Monday, those rain chances back down to 10%. And as we head through next week, we heat up. Mostly sunny Tuesday, 97, 98 Wednesday, back to 100 by Thursday.